Welcome back. Prime Minister Philip Davis spoke on the impact of climate change and the importance of international education during the 17th Annual College of St. Benedict's and St. John's University Eugene J. McCarthy Lecture Series. Pictured here at the event, Prime Minister Philip Davis emphasized the urgency of climate change, particularly for small island developing states, and the vital role of educational partnerships in addressing global challenges. He highlighted the acute vulnerability of the Bahamas and similar nations, explaining that despite contributing minimally to the global emissions, these nations face the frontline impacts of climate change. Prime Minister Davis was bestowed a dual honorary doctorate from St. John's University and the College of St. Benedict's. The Bahamas' fight to achieve climate justice rages on as Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Ryan Pinder attends the United Nations High-Level Climate and Environmental Roundtable. The roundtable discussed remedies for those whose human rights have suffered due to environmental degradation, with Mr. Pinder taking a clear stance to say polluters must pay for the adverse impact of their actions on the climate. Referencing the Bahamas' Environmental Planning and Protection Act, Mr. Pinder addressed the responsibility of affected states, the private industry, and the largest emitting countries. He said a key point of the act is that it ensures fees and fines collected due to environmental crimes actually benefit communities impacted, and they build on the country's response and prevention of environmental crimes in the future. The Royal Bahamas Police Force is seeking the public's assistance in locating two men wanted for major stealing offenses. First, pictured here is Shaquille Gray, wanted by the East Street South Police Station. Gray is 29 years old with a last known address of East Street South. While his height is unknown, Shaquille Gray is of heavy build and of dark brown complexion. Also wanted by the East Street South Police Station, pictured here, is 28-year-old Luther Saunders, also wanted for major stealing. His last known address is Flax Terrace off Malcolm Road. Luther Saunders is described as slim build with a medium brown complexion, height unknown. Anyone with information on either of these men, you're asked to contact the police at the East Street Police Station, or you can call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 328-TIPS, that's 328-8477, 911, or you can call 919. Also from the crime desk, police are actively investigating 3 separate armed robbery incidents that occurred overnight here in the capital. In the first incident, a male was robbed of his 2017 white 4-door Honda Accord vehicle with gray rims bearing the license plate number AP1260. Police say around 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday, 2 males dressed in dark clothing and armed with handguns approached the victim in the parking lot of a business establishment in the vicinity of Prince Charles Drive, subsequently robbing him of his vehicle before fleeing west on Prince Charles Drive, making good their escape. In the second incident, another male was robbed of his 2011 Champagne Nissan Note, license plate number AY4875. According to reports, shortly after 7 p.m. on Tuesday, 2 males armed with handguns approached the victim, and that was near the Montague ramp, and they robbed him of his vehicle. And in the final incident, a business establishment located on Soldier Road was robbed of cash by a lone gunman. According to the initial report, shortly after 2 a.m. this morning, a slim, dark-skinned male dressed in a light blue shirt, unmasked, entered the establishment, produced a firearm, and demanded cash, to which the cashier complied and handed over an undetermined amount of cash before the culprit fled on foot, heading in an easterly direction on Soldier Road. And police once again appealing to anyone with information regarding these incidents to contact the police immediately at 911, 919, or you can call them anonymously. Once again, that number 328-TIPS, 328-8477. And finally, Prime Minister Philip Davis joined cohort number 1 of the National Youth Guard at their refresher training on the weekend. The dedication of these young guards is evident as they pursue the Pan American Health Organization's PAHO's Incident Command System certification. Youth interested in joining the ranks of the National Youth Guard, applications for cohort number 2 is currently open until Friday, December 15th. You can be a part of a resilient response team shaping the future while expanding your skills. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jareno Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.